me on the second installment of this series, and it is another beautiful day. It's one of those days where just when the sun is beating down on you and it's just starting to get unbearably hot, the clouds push in, a little breeze comes over the water, and then just as you're like, oh, I could really use a little bit of sun on my back again, it's like it comes out, it's like it knows. You join me today a week since our last installment, and I'm actually quite content with the results. The days have been warmer and the baiting campaign seems to have paid off. I keep coming back here, and the bait that I'm putting in, if not completely gone, is mostly gone. And there hasn't been that much waterfowl in here. The most I've ever seen in here is 2 mallards, so I doubt that they're consuming all the bait that's been going out, especially because I've been doing it, later in the afternoons, and when I'm not seeing any waterfowl around. So I think that it has been fish coming in, whether those are carp, suckers, or catfish. I suppose we shall find out today, hopefully. I do have some plans today that if I can bring the fish in close enough, that I will be using my underwater camera, and maybe I can get a glimpse of really what's happening down there. I've really been inspired by Nathan of Improved Carp Angling. His underwater footage is incredible, and I realized I have the cameras. I just never decided to put them to use. I built up a mount, and with any luck, if not this episode, hopefully I can actually get them in comfortably feeding in the margins and get some footage there. I think that would be really neat. But I have a lot of confidence for today's session. It is starting to happen, it is starting to warm up. In fact, today, John of the Anglophiles absolutely crushed it. I don't even know how many fish he's had. He says he's pretty much lost count at this point, but tons of fish, lots of action, and it all happened in a very short window. So I think if I'm going to get that same sort of opportunity today, it will come in the afternoon as the water hits its maximum temperature and they really wake up here. So fingers crossed. Regardless, once again, another beautiful day. Just got to be out here to enjoy it. Well, update time. As you can see, I have firmly pressed my back against the bridge here, and that's because I've got a little lip above my head and some unforecasted rain descended on me. It wasn't torrential or anything, it was just some isolated spitting. I wouldn't even call it showers. And it seems like it's going to be on and off looking ahead, to the southwest where the wind is pushing in from. It does look like we've got some patchiness. Who knows, the sun could come back out again and it could become quite pleasant out here, but I'm seeing some life. I'm seeing signs of life, and this is very exciting. I put in some method mix in close to test out my underwater camera in the event that I could potentially capture a run on film under the surface. And out there right now are some fall fish poking through the method mix, and I was climbed up on the bridge and had to look down to see if anything had moved into the area and close, and just to see signs of life. That's more than I saw last week, so that's really exciting. It means that slowly but surely this place is coming to life. It could still happen today, but regardless, it's showing me progression. I'm seeing, I'm getting there. I've put my rig out further than the mouth because I want to see if I can try to intercept fish as they come in out of that deep hole that I was mentioning in the first episode. So I'm hoping that they're sitting in that deeper hole from the coolness of the air at nighttime, and they pull up onto the shallow flat and move their way in towards the creek mouth here to feed. And seeing as most of that food's gone, I don't think the fall fish could have eaten it all either, so it's a sure sign that they're waking up, that life is returning to this creek. I'm still very hopeful. Still got tons of time left. Come on, fish. Well, here I sit, humbled in the rain. I really thought it was going to happen today, too. I really did. You know, the conditions felt right. Everything looked right. The bait that I'd put in over the course of this week was all gone. So I thought for sure, you know, the carp had been in and that they were going to come back in. These are the hardships, you know. These are the hardships and the trials of a new swim. And, you know, seeing everybody's catch reports and knowing that everybody had done so well today, I thought for sure, oh yeah, I'm going to have similar results, you know. And throughout this week, I'd had a few friends who had sent me some catch reports, and I thought they're waking up, you know. They're going to wake up here too. But that evidently has not been the case today. So I go home once again with a wet landing mat. Not for the reasons that, you know, I'd prefer. But here's hoping. I mean, it could take some time. This is a multi-round event. You know, it's quite a bout. And right now on the scorecards, I'm down. But we can still deliver that knockout. So here's hoping for the next time. And until then, tight lines.